Hey guys, so today is my 1 month, 1 palette slash pan that palette update. I did already film this a few days ago, but the footage just went missing on my computer when I went to edit it, so I'm refilming. As you guys know, I'm panning a Becca face palette as well, but I had to repress the highlighter in that palette and I literally just did it 2 seconds ago, so I'm not going to show you guys because the highlighter is still drying down. It's still very wet. But I will insert a picture of where I am at right now. Alright, now for my LORAC Pro palette. If you guys follow me on Instagram, which you should, you probably saw my Instagram story where I talked about why the palette is going to look extremely different this time around. So, here is my LORAC Pro palette. And is where I'm at for the month of February. Drastic changes, I know. So, let me explain. I have hit pan on the shades White, Cream, Mauve. I already had pan on Espresso, but I repressed it. I hit pan on Black. I will get to light bronze in a second. I hit pan on Pewter and Garnet as well. It has been an amazing month. Now, okay, I finished off Taupe. I finished off Nude. That was the first one to go. Now, for the shade Champagne, I realized that I only used Champagne when I was using it with light bronze. My favorite way to use it was to put light bronze on the lid and put Champagne over top. And I figured, well, if I only use Champagne for that, why not just press it into the same pan as light bronze? So that's what I did. That's why Champagne is no longer with us. For the shade Gold, I did not use that shade up. That shade was practically brand new. But what happened was, when I pressed Champagne into light bronze, I realized I probably put a little bit too much Champagne in there and it was too white based almost. So I chipped off a little bit of Gold to put it into that mixture and it's beautiful now. But I opened up the palette a few weeks ago and Gold completely shattered all over my bathroom floor, and I think it's because the shadow might have gotten loose in the pan from me chipping some off, but yeah, Gold is gone now. I thought about repressing a different gold color in there, but I don't really want to do that, so I'm just going to be leaving that as it is. So yes, for next month's goals, I would like to have white finished off, maybe. I would like to obviously expand the pan everywhere else where I have pan showing, especially in Pewter. I really want Pewter gone. I don't think I'll have Pewter gone by next month, but I hope to have it gone pretty soon. And okay, I've realized that Black, Slate, and Deep Purple are probably not going to be finished off in this palette. I'm not going to touch Slate. I've come to terms with that. Black, I'm very happy that I've hit pan on it. I want to expand the pan, but I don't think I want to finish it. And Deep Purple, I love Deep Purple so much, but it is so pigmented and so tightly packed. It's been nearly impossible for me to hit pan. On camera, there looks like there's a dip in there, but in person, you can barely tell anything. So if at the end of this challenge, I only have Black, Slate, and Deep Purple left, I will be more than happy calling this palette done. And my original goal was to have this palette done by October, but looking at it now, I think I can definitely have this done maybe in the middle of the year, possibly. Now for my 1 month, 1 palette. The goal for my 1 month, 1 palette is to be decluttering palettes as I go, and so far I haven't decluttered a single one. The month of December was my Natasha Denona Joya palette. I adore it. For January, I chose my Kathleen Lights Dream Street palette, and I love this palette. I adore it. I have used a lot of these two shades right here, especially once I ran out of Taupe. And the way that I used Pewter was I used it underneath these two shimmers, and it gave it more of a bronzy look. And I've been doing that a lot more recently. I've been using Pewter as a base for other shadows, and that's how I hit pan on it. So I love this palette. I'm keeping this palette. For February, my 1 month, 1 palette is going to be a bigger palette. It is going to be my J Cat Beauty Sunset Boulevard palette, and this palette is absolutely stunning. Do you see all of these different hues and these beautiful colors. I'm so excited to work with it. Especially February is like the month of like pinks, purples, lilacs, I feel, and this palette has a lot of that, and I really feel like this palette is really compatible with the shadows that I have left in here. So I cannot wait to come up with looks. I think what I'm going to do from here on out is I will include photos of my favorite looks that I created throughout the month using my Pin That palette and my 1 Month One palette. Let me know if that is something you guys would like to see for next month. And I think once I finish my LORAC Pro palette, I will continue on with 1 Month One palette instead of just, you know, panning an actual palette. So yeah, that is my second update. Yeah, this is the second update. This is my second update for my Pan That palette / 1 Month One palette. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already to make sure you can stick around for the next one, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!